Now, the cross, the mystery of the cross, was set up by God so that the wisdom of the world, the demonic wisdom of the age would never see what was coming. Because he had stated in Deuteronomy 21, verse 23, cursed is a man who hangs on a tree. So how could anyone who hangs on a tree, they're cursed? So how could our salvation come through a cross? That's the mystery. That when it was fully revealed, our eyes are open and we say, I get it. Because Paul embraces that truth. He doesn't hide from it. He embraces Deuteronomy 21. When he argues in Galatians, and he said, Christ redeemed us from the curse of the law, having become a curse for us, for it is written, and here he quotes Deuteronomy. Cursed is everyone who hangs on a tree. So Paul is saying, that's right. Cursed is everyone who hangs on a tree. So God came in the flesh to take the curse of sin that was on us so that he could remove the curse of sin over us. Give him the praise, amen. That's our King. Wow. Now I get the picture. Yeah. Christ was bearing the curse. So you bet you, cursed is everyone who hangs on a tree. He was bearing the curse that you and I were under. And he bore it so he could rescue us from it. And the cross is precisely God's great wisdom because it bridges the gap. The cross in 1 Corinthians 2, it was God's wisdom. I want to go back to that verse if I can. All right. Yeah. Look at it. This is the hidden wisdom. Because he says, for if they had known, if they'd understood, they would not have crucified the Lord of glory. You see, the worldly wisdom of the age could never see what God was doing. If they had, they would never have crucified him. Not because it's like, this verse isn't saying, oh, that's because they would recognize he is the Son of God and they'll worship him. No. Listen, if they had known what God was really up to, they would never have crucified him so that that curse would never be removed from you. That's why they wouldn't have done it. They wouldn't have done it so that the curse would remain. That's what he's saying. That's breathtaking. If they had known, they would never have done it. So what was God doing? When I was a teenager into my young adult, I used to play chess competitively. And there was nothing more thrilling than to set someone up for a checkmate they never saw coming. Man, that's what God did. He set them up for a checkmate they never saw coming. we're going to curse him. He's going to be bearing your curse. That's what God did with the mystery of the cross. You see, the world looked at the cross and all it could see was weakness, failure, curse, and defeat. But God saw man's rescue, sin's judgment, Satan's defeat, and heaven's victory.